What is going on, Rhymestyle here, and today I'm bringing you some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse action, and today specifically I wanted to talk about team battles because I just realized I haven't really talked much about team battles other than the fact that I gave it a thumbs up and said that it was awesome in a couple of videos. And the purpose of making this video is I want to just kind of let you guys know better of how awesome team battles are this time around. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it, starting with how it actually plays, because I know that's a question on everyone's mind. Does it play like Battle Z? The answer is no, it does not. I think if there's a game to compare to, I would probably say it plays a little bit more like Tenkaichi Tag from the PSP. To those who have never played that, Tenkaichi Tag was a Tenkaichi-based title that was around 2v2 fights. So instead of a 1v1 fight like Tenkaichi 3, 2, and 1, Tenkaichi Tag teams you up with another player, usually the computer, and it's a 2v2 fight. And it worked pretty well. At no point did you ever feel like you were overwhelmed fighting two people at once, especially if you were good. Once it became good, it became actually epic, taking on two people at once and wrecking them. That's what I like about Tenkaichi Tag. And this time around, Xenoverse kind of borrows factors from that game because when you do the team battles in here, whether it's 2v2, 3v3, or even 1v3 or 2v3, when you have these battles in Xenoverse, you don't feel too overwhelmed. Like, the big flaw about Battle Z was if you ever find yourself fighting more than one person at the same time, you get wrecked. That game is not designed to be a 1v3 match, or 1v3 game, or 1v2 game, or 1vx. Like, it's designed to be a 1v1 game on a battlefield with multiple people. So it's like, if it comes down to the point where you're faced off against two people, you usually always lose in Battle Z just because you can't really defend yourself because there's no system built in place there. But with Xenoverse, the awesome thing is there's so much combat mechanics from being able to snap, to parry, which by the way, you can parry in this game. If you hit L1 right when you get hit, you can cancel your opponent's attack. Melee attack, that is. I don't know about key attacks. I'm sure you can bounce them away, but I haven't tried it yet. But due to the advanced combat mechanisms of Xenoverse, if you find yourself facing off against two people at once or three people at once, you don't automatically consider yourself you shouldn't consider yourself an automatic loss right there, because you can come back. You can definitely come back. As a matter of fact, in this video right here, I wrecked two guys with the Kamehameha at some point. Not sure if I've done it yet because I'm not watching the gameplay while recording this, but I wrecked two people on the other previous team, and it gets down to a point where it's a 1v3 match, and I'm like, yeah, we got this. This is going to be easy. Like, all we have to do is beat the Zeke guy, and then we're good. Well, Zeke wrecked all of us. He wrecked all three of us and came back and got a victory for his team, which was awesome. I was surprised. I was thrown off because, like, even when I was first playing this, I was thinking of Battle Z, where it's like, okay, if it's a 1v3 match, there's no way we can lose. And because of that, I actually underestimated my opponent, not realizing he's actually really good. And through the use of his advanced skills, Zeke is able to come back and wreck all of us on the field. And that, like, blew my mind. Like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, yes, I like team battles. Team battles are going to work great in this game, and that's what I love the most. And again, to those who want to know the more mechanics around it, since I know people are going to ask, I kind of already mentioned it earlier in this video, but it's not going to be limited to 3v3 or 2v2 or 1v1. If you want to do 1v3, you can do that. If you want to do 2v3, you can definitely do that. If you want to do 3v3, 2v2, 1v1, whatever, you can have whatever combinations of team battles in this game that you want. And just remember, it comes down to how good you are. So if you want to do, if you want to be that badass that goes around challenging groups of people online, and you want to do 1v3s, well, you can. You better back it up. You better be able to back it up based on how good you are in the game. So, yeah. And also, since people are going to ask, you don't see it in both of these fights, there is a revive system, and unlike in Battle Z, where you just walk up and just kind of give somebody a bro fist, on Xenoverse, I think I've seen a video once. When you revive a teammate, it takes a couple seconds, actually. So, that's actually a really cool thing. So, if you... excuse me. If you go try to revive your teammates, it'll take like 5 seconds. So you kind of leave yourself wide open to that. So you got to make sure that you strategically back out and hide from your opponent, or have or do something so you can go back and heal your teammates. Because I like that. I like that a whole lot better, because it doesn't just like, hey, get up, like, walk it off. It doesn't do that like Battle Z did, which was kind of unbalanced as well. But on Xenoverse, it actually takes a couple seconds to revive your opponents, and I like that the most. But the other thing that I wanted to address was the lag. Now, everybody remembers in Battle Z, when you get into a room with 4 people, with 4v4, or even 3v3, the lag was real. The lag was absolutely terrible. I don't know if I just got unlucky every time I played, but literally every time I got into a room with multiple people, I always got destroyed by lag, and that to me was just like, yeah, whatever. But as I told you a couple of days ago in an update video regarding how the system is going to work with lag has been reduced greatly in this game. If you are suffering from a terrible connection, it's not going to affect your gameplay. The way it works in Xenoverse is, you know, at least based on what I saw in the beta, if you begin to lag, instead of lagging the gameplay, it lags the sound first. I have no idea how they did that, but they did the same thing with Street Fighter Cross Tekken a couple years ago. It lags the sound first, so if you have a really, really bad connection, essentially the game will play on mute, but you'll be able to play without any problems, and that's something that I really like about this game. Like, I mean, granted, I didn't like it on Street Fighter Cross Tekken because on Street Fighter games, I have to kind of use sound to, you know, I basically go off sound when I fight. But with Dragon Ball Xenoverse this past weekend, it worked really, really well. Anytime there was a terrible connection, and all it did is just lag the sound, and you know, gameplay was not affected. So that's what makes, you know, that's a really good thing, especially when it comes down to team battles. Because if you get a room with 3v3, you don't have to worry about that one person having a terrible connection. If one person had a terrible connection in Battle Z, like that's it. It was game over. Like it wasn't fun. It was not fun to fight because it was like, okay, I can't do anything. But this time around, lag has been greatly reduced, and I applaud Dims and Bandai Namco for that amazing feat. So yeah, so that's basically it. You know, it plays like Tenkaichi Tag, like I said. You know, it's very skill based. If you do 1v3 or 2v1, you don't have to worry about losing. You don't have to worry about a guaranteed loss. If you're good, you know, and based on how your skill is, you can survive with ease, and that's what I really like about Xenoverse's team battle. So yeah, there's a helicopter outside my house. So I don't know if you can actually hear that, but if not, then whatever. Wow, that's actually really, really loud. Are you just like landing in front of my apartment? What the hell? Okay, so yeah, so we'll do some team battles next weekend when beta goes live, and then you guys can experience it for yourself. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop in the comments below, and we'll just take it from there. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like rating below. And just if you have any questions, comments below, and I'll take it from there. My name is Rhymestyle. You guys enjoy the rest of your awesome day, and I shall see all you awesome people in the comment section below. Peace.